And hello, everyone. Can everybody hear me? Hello, Dale. Sissy Wills. Hey, can you guys hear me pretty good? Hello, Tracy. Right on. And I think Red, he'll be showing up here in just a little bit. Hi, Jonathan. Ron Ralph's son. How you doing? So today, uh, got some pay dirt. Now I'm gonna be panning out, and we'll see what we find in that there, and well, so hi, Treasure Woman. How you doing? So while we wait for Red to show up here and show you some things I got here in my little treasure box. Got this right here. For some reason, I'm hearing my own self in my headphones. Hello, David Glam, Studio Weave. Maybe Missouri's Outdoor. Hello, welcome. Express Butterfly. Randy, hello. Organic. Jonathan Friend, what is up, buddy? D-Leg TV. JJ, welcome. Jonathan Reese. Jonathan, there's some people that are the, how do you say that, the teams, and you would have had to go to their channels, and you have to, hey, Red, see if I can be red up in here. There you go, Red. Click that there, so bring you up. Hi, Riley. Bluegrass, how you doing?
Hey, man, do I got my camera off? Oh, I know what I got. Hold on. Hey, Gibby, you go ahead, keep talking because I'm having that chatter thing I had before, and it'll go away in a minute because I'm way up here in the mountains.
All right. Well, I'm getting feedback on my
Yeah, I
mic.
heard you were just talking about the Gibby 400, how people got in as drivers, but how the chat has a way more fun chance and possibly a better chance and a bigger chance. Well, I guess we'll find out today what's going to go where. You go ahead. I got to grab my stand. I'll be back in a minute. Hopefully you heard me. Maybe turn off the stereo.
Okay. See if that there worked. Let's see here.
I'm back, but you're still chattering.
Yeah.
It just went away a little bit.
All right.
Keep on rocking. Don't hold up the show for me. I'm going to try headphones. All right. One earbud in. The whole reason I got Verizon is because I was changing locations. I hate to think the other place would have been worse. You're kind of coming in. I just keep on with the show and it'll start working when it does, and I'll let you know. I want to see some of that pay dirt.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can close some windows and maybe.
Right on. I just keep hearing my own self. Anyway, we got some pay dirt here.
So this is a combination of what you got laying around, what I got laying around. How many bags? Is it all in one bag now?
Nope, it's in 3 bags.
Cool. I'm not hearing you yet, but I knew to ask that. I got a new treasure chest, dude, and I'm gonna put a false bottom in it. I was thinking about doing something on my channel.
Oh, cool.
On Kapawi, putting the false bottom in the treasure chest. Actually, dude, I got this at Hobby Lobby to stain it, and I got plenty of stain. But this is water based, dude. I did this with my fingers, and it was like, it looked really nice. I'll get it while you're panning. Do I already see some sparklies? Almost came in.
A little bit.
You're working. Okay, so next time I have to be in the green room 14 minutes before the show starts, so it'll work. Here we go. Now we're ready to rock. Now the party starts, ladies and gentlemen. This is the fun part. Whew. Now, where's this gold going? Do you know? Is that going to the? Is it going to be divided between the winner and the chat, or does? Because we still got a golden horseshoe, right?
Yeah, we still got a golden horseshoe.
Did you show it to him yet? Because I'm 15 minutes late. Woo! Bring her closer. Where is she? There it is. Yeah, baby. That's pretty. I got one just like it. Thank you, Gibby.
Yeah. There you go. And we put it on the other side.
I like the paperwork that came with it, dude. That was really neat. That is gorgeous. I like that.
And
That's worth keeping in your wallet.
oh yeah. Yeah, it sure was. It was neat to get. I'd like to get more of them.
Yeah, I want to get a lot more of them, especially, who knows what the price of them is now, though. Oh, it should be down a little bit, right? Wasn't it? Was gold crazier when you bought that? Ooh, you're panning it all at once. This is a tough guy. He's not messing around. He's doing that stuff has been separated by grain size, and this tough guy is pouring it all in there. You are You're a madman. I wouldn't do that because I'm not that good at panning gold yet. But if you guys at home want to pan gold, there's lots of guys that do it. Geez, what is that one guy? Not Grant. He does the nuggets. Grant provides a lot of the nuggets that is like if you get pay dirt that is manufactured with a known amount of gold in it, it usually is going to be Grant. Indy XP turned me on to that. It's the highest carat gold mine in the United States, higher than Alaska. The lowest is usually Arizona, California, but it's such a minute amount, it doesn't really matter. But the Georgia is the highest in the carat in the country, and that gold mine has been in existence since 1868, and they're still pulling gold out of it every day. I deleted my TD Ameritrade app today, but I've been begging Indy for the Indy XP bullion for the last year to start a group of us where we could just buy different gold mines. But now look what's happening in the world. I mean, if we go to the gold standard, I mean, we need to buy these little micro. You know, if you're going to own stock, if you're not going to hold the gold physically, have a piece of the mine. Oh, he's going for the big nuggets first, ladies and gentlemen. So he's sifting through this. He's going to get the smaller stuff out, and then he's going to go for, well, what is that? There are 20, the strainer.
10.
It's a 10.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's going to get the 10 out and see if we got any big nuggets up front.
That's a 10. And
there's probably like 25 or 30 people that are new to my channel that are like, I can't believe I'm sitting here watching this. I can't believe people do this.
right. It's
I hear metal. What do I hear? Is that my
let's get
imagination?
30 now.
Are you going to do little first, big last?
Do big first.
The big nuggets. Now the big nuggets are exciting, but by the time you weigh up all the little stuff, that's where it got exciting. What was my best? Like 7? It was over 7 grams, right? But that was Indy dumped his gold back in for the following month. Indy won all this gold. I think it was like over 3 grams. And then he's like, hey, throw it back in. I'm like, Indy, if you didn't have that last old style beer, you wouldn't say that. Are you sure you want to do that? Because he gets real generous. The more beer he has, the more generous that man gets. I had an uncle like that. He reminds me of Uncle Bob. Now, after he sifts it, we're going to dip it in some water. Were you panning gold yesterday, dude?
Yeah, I was.
Cool. That's when you come to Gibby's channel, you're going to get metal detecting. You're going to get gold panning. He also, the reason why they call him Gibby's Treasures is because in his town, he'll go around and hide something of value in a treasure box, and then he'll give the town hints on where to find it. Not to mention the fact the guy works 60 hours a week, and him and his wife run a shelter for people who are temporarily displaced from a roof situation. And there is a video back there. What's your electric bill there? Like $3,000 or up a month? I don't think you can hear me. So he's a busy man.
I'm just hearing doubles.
What's that?
I'm just hearing doubles. I'm hearing myself and I'm hearing you like
You got the
several
headset?
times. Yeah.
And
it's just weird.
I'll keep it short. Or pause. Echo, 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 echo.
Echo, echo. I can hear you say that, but I'm just hearing myself. Terrible.
Gibby.
All right, so I got 3 different pans.
What sizes you got? 10? What was the second one? Is it 10, 30, and anything bigger than 30 or smaller than
Uh,
30?
yeah, it'd be like a 40.
40 smaller?
Yeah.
Okay, doke. Let's see what pops up.
So
I love this part.
all right, let me bring my water station up here.
Right on.
See if I can.
Okay, now this is the fun part. This is my favorite part, and it's so relaxing. If you meditate, you would have a lot of fun doing this. And you can't really make money doing this. The odds are against you, even though a lot of these companies will build 20 bags, put a big chunk of gold in one bag, smaller amounts in the other bag, and one of the people come up way ahead. It's still just for entertainment. If you're going to buy gold nuggets for investment, or gold 1/10 ounce coins are great to start with, go with that. This is just when you got extra money and you want to have fun and relax.
So let's go with this figure.
Sorry, I got interrupted by a phone call. I'm looking for shiny stuff. You could take, if you can make me smaller, please do.
They're fine.
Do I see shiny?
Get this into a different pan.
Now we're looking for sparkles. Blue is good. Light blue, those aqua ones I sent you. Did you try those yet? How to see how
No,
the
I
gold
haven't
pops?
tried those yet.
It's dude, the gold pops in those. I was surprised. I sent Gibby a bunch of gold pans because I was going to give them away, but they cost like $8 to ship. So I was like, okay, I'll give him. Gibby's got more kids than the Brady Bunch, so I thought I'd send them to him. Move it over a little bit, bro. We can't. We're getting. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. I love that sound.
Yeah, I got quite a few of those kids. And which I forgot to do. Need to get some surfactant.
Somewhat.
Uh, some
Oh
little
yeah. And tell them
head
what that
dry.
does.
Uh, what it does is extract the water, keep the dough from floating out.
Makes it a little bit easier. And the jet dry doesn't cause too many bubbles like you think it would,
Jet dry doesn't cost that much.
or cause bubbles too much. Like you can't even wash your dishes with jet dry by hand. I tried that a few times. I can't get any bubbles.
But you want to get it there. You want to get it all wet, and you shake it around, get that gold all the way down to the bottom. That's where your gold is in the heavies, and all your top layer is your lighter stuff, and they'll just come right off the top.
Do I see some already in the back of that
I'm
pan?
wondering if it is.
Yeah.
Is that a rock? What is that?
I don't know, dude. That looked pretty gold. Well, I can't tell what color it is, but it looks shiny. You know, the
Yeah,
one problem with that Georgia mine is it has a lot of pale yellow rock in it. And you got a lot of
yeah.
that Georgia mine rock from me. So that might be
Ah,
a problem, or at least slow you down a bit.
that's probably what it was. yellow. I think we see some gold.
Gold.
Ooh. And right here, let's turn
We're
this
losing it. It's sliding away from us. The pan.
bad boy
Now you're
back.
fine. Do we get any? Is that a
Tap it
big
up.
chunk?
Tap it up to the top.
The live stream timer is right in the way of your rock. You got to move the pan. The rock's not on camera. There you go. A little bit. It's kind of covered up. We can't see what you're working on at the top. Is that gold? Is that big thing of gold at the top of the pan? I wish I wasn't blind. Or is that a big Georgia? Is that gold?
That's gold.
Woohoo!
That is
Nice
gold.
one, Gibby. That's a picker, baby.
I
Oh,
can
he
pick it
picked
up.
it up with his hands. That means it's a picker. If you could pick it up with your hands, that's what you're always hoping for pickers. Somebody pulled like some giant piece of gold out of the earth the other day, or about a month or two ago. I gotta find that video. It was crazy, dude. It was like a big giant rock, like several pounds.
Oh,
And
yeah?
now he's sucking it up to save it.
Oh,
And he's gonna pan that stuff again later, I bet. You never
we're
pan
just
your
gonna
dirt
do
once. Well, Gibby might.
snuff this up.
I pan my dirt a couple times, especially when it's somebody else's money on the line. That's when I was that was just too much pressure
In
to
there.
have all these guys investing and knowing that you could be throwing away a gram of gold, which looks like nothing but is quite a bit of money. Anything left in there? No, you walked away. It's floating. All right, so we got one or two pickers. We'll have to have them. How many pickers do we get?
That was 2 pickers.
2 good pickers. All right.
Yeah.
What would you
Yeah,
guess
I
so
watched it.
far? No, let's not guess. Let's not guess. Let's not guess.
Yeah.
Keep track in your head for fun. Because we guess pretty accurately. You know, as we look, you can after a while you can kind of look at it and say, okay, I know what that is in weight. After you see enough of these things. Oh, the water's saying nice, dude. Not too cloudy. In a lot of cases, that water would be
Yeah, it's a little bit cloudy. Look at that.
yeah, now here it comes. But not too bad.
Yeah.
That'll settle fast. So the Gibby 400, that's going to be a big day around the silver community. Actually, I was teasing them and I said maybe we should scratch out and maybe we should just add a 0 because you're a hair below 4,000 now. And that is a weird feeling, isn't it? Like watching your channel explode.
Yeah, it was. That was weird. I couldn't believe it.
It was almost an out of body experience. Like every time I pulled my thumb down.
Imagine it was for you too.
Yeah, every time I flip my thumb down to reset the screen, it would go up like just by bounds, and it would just, I was like, this is it. This is what it feels like. All these years, all this work. I mean, I opened my first YouTube account 2003 or 5 maybe. I mean, I got, and my biggest video is a 60,000 when I did remember that show, Celebrity Rehab? I did a fake excerpt from it that everybody thought was real of a completely fake rock star. And it had a very high retention rate. It was 40 minutes long. And nobody would take their eyes off the screen because it was like
Oh yeah.
It was a train wreck. You know, it was like watching a train wreck. You can't stop watching, but it was brain twisting. It was pretty awesome. I liked it. I don't even know. It could still be there for all I know.
Getting closer.
I know. I got that like good anxiety feeling right now. And everybody in the chat, all the silver stackers are listening to hear if they could hear that gold. Hear that little sound it makes is a little bit different.
Oh yeah. For me.
Is that it? Did I see one pop up? No, maybe not. Yep, I did. Did I? Is that what you're pointing at? Is that gold?
Yeah.
Call it. Call it. Yeah,
Ooh.
baby.
Let's get there. Let's pull that back.
Dude, am I looking at gold right now? It just went under when I said the sentence. Okay, here we go. That floating
They're right
yellow.
there.
Is it? Oh, dude. Is it? I'm so scared to say anything because my sight's not what it was the last time I played this, but it looks like a lot of gold up there, dude.
Yeah.
Holy cow. You guys see the shiny part? It looks like two eyes looking at you. There they go. One eye fell. Is there three? Oh, is that 4 nuggets? 3 nuggets? Am I looking at 3 nuggets? Is that 3 pickers? Is it?
Yeah.
How many pickers?
I don't know how many pickers are.
That's a lot of
several.
gold. Sorry, dude. I can't call it like I used to. I'm scared to call it because.
Right. I don't know. I would say they're flakes.
Oh, it's that silica flake that came from the Georgia mine. All of it? Is that all silica? The little the flakes that look like gold, but they're not. They're really more silver looking or metallic. They float and they're easy to break. If it's what I'm, if it's that Metallica crap, the metallic crap, if you grab one, they're easy to crush. They crush like.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's falling down right there, the metallic stuff.
Okay, that's what that
That's
is.
just like get your hopes up.
Yeah,
Like
that's
gold.
out of the Georgia mine. That's why the Georgia mine. They got a lot of gold, but it's tough to let. That's all gold.
There you go, right there.
That's all gold. Is it?
Yeah.
Dude. That's a lot of gold, son. Now, if we were gold miners, they'd be having a pretty good day, right? Like, this wouldn't be a bad day so far. I mean, we're 10 minutes into this, and what's a gram going for?
About $60 for a gram.
Oh, that's where back where it was back in April. So it's gone down a bit. I'm glad it's gone down a bit because now it's a good time to buy it, especially if we get a third stimulus check. You know where mine's going. Half of it, at least, silver and gold. Nice. Can we see it in the bottle, floating at the bottom of the bottle? Oh, you're still sucking.
Right, yeah. That's where mine is going too.
You think you're going to go nuggets, or are you going to go with like 1/10 ounce or a couple of 1/10 ounce or whatever? Nice. That's a nice little shadow down there. That's a nice start for the Gibby 400 on top of that horseshoe. I'm gonna have to take my earbuds out and plug in soon, dude. Because when I came into this chat, I had 27% battery.
I don't know. I have to check and see what I'm going to do with it. Now that was just a little bit of that dirt.
I had to take my headphones off. I already see something, I think. Now, the way he's moving his hand, all the gold is going to end up clustering together in one of the two corners.
Yeah, Strata.
And like he said, because it weighs much more than the rock, it's going to stay at the bottom with a little technique, as Gibby definitely has some good technique on panning gold. And this is one of the things I wanted to do when I retired. I was talking to my audience now that I mean, you remember movie night. It was just like 17 of us. And now that I kind of got an audience that enjoys, now I've got two separate audiences that both enjoy the same thing, which is America and the preservation of the history of America. I mean, that's definitely built into the coin community. It's part of it. You can't be a silver stacker without that being a part of your mentality. And then the Patriots. And what I want to do is I want to build out a van, and I want to go on the road, and I want to spend as long as it takes going to every kick-ass patriotic site in America and giving you a 15-20 minute vacation of the whole thing and learn everything about it. Like go to the Alamo.
That'd be cool.
I have a book, dude, from it's all about before the Industrial Revolution, and it has every battleground, it has every fort, anything that was part of the building of America is in this book. Dude, it would take me 10 years to hit all that, even though I'd probably only hit a third of it, the best of the best, and then the next time I pass it by. But one of my favorite YouTubers, Adam the Woo, goes around to Disney parks and Gator parks and, weird statues. He does kind of the pop culture American experience, and I want to do the patriotic American experience on the road, delivering a video every day, or at least 5 videos a week of a different part of America and the history of it. Because I'm already doing that, but I'm doing it from a chair with a coin. And I was the one that kept suggesting the group, hey, why don't we go to Carson City Mint and have a get together with all the silver stackers and rent out the hotel. I still want to go there. As long as my eyes are good enough to see. So hopefully I'll get my audience thinking about is that something they want to watch. I'm trying to provide them with some patriotic programming that I've been enjoying for a while. Like, you ever watch the Cowboy Cook, Kent Rollins?
Well, that would be cool. I think it'd be cool for you to do.
Yeah, that's what I like to do. I'd love to do that. I'd rather build a chuck wagon. I've been trying to get my Gramps to build a chuck wagon with me.
Yeah.
And take that around. That'd be fun. But I don't want to be a cook. I just want to build a chuck wagon. My Gramps is like, why do you want to build a chuck wagon? I go, well, it's something we could do together, Gramps, because we're both carpenters. Well, I was a carpenter, and then I became a luthier, a string instrument builder, and he's a carpenter since the 50s. So I'd love to build a chuck wagon.
That would be awesome.
Dude. smell of breakfast off it. I thought it would be cool to go to churches with the chuck wagon and serve breakfast for the whole congregation outside for $2 or $3, you know, like a pancake thing, you know, and raise money for the church and move on. You know, like a fundraiser, but a really fun one. But no horses because they got poop. I mean, I love horses, but not at breakfast. Not next to your eggs.
What are you gonna do? Go around with a poop bag and pick up the poop as you go along?
Yeah, that would be me. I'm the poop guy. That's okay. I'll be the bottom feeder. I'll be the guy who builds it and the guy who cleans up after the horses. And the horses are just gonna shit just to spite me. There's nothing I hate more than picking up horse poop, dude.
Yeah.
I spent my whole childhood doing that. One shovel full of it, that's got to be 15 pounds. Especially when it's not dry.
Let's pull this here back.
All right. I see gold. I see gold. Tell me if I'm wrong. Is that gold? Right up in the right-hand corner.
You did. You saw gold.
I see more gold. Do I? Dude, don't tell me all that. Is that all gold? That's all gold, right?
Right-hand corner.
Dude, that is a lot of gold. Holy shit.
Oh, wow.
Holy shit. Holy shit. The Gibby 4000 is going to be huge. Is that all gold? I mean, if this was a year ago, I'd say that's all gold. Oh my God, Gibby.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, Gibby. Oh my gosh. This is going to be big, dude. The Gibby 4000 is going to be huge. We still only got 4 teams that qualify because 2 teams haven't turned in their tapes yet, and we can't wait much longer, right? Right?
What's that?
I said we only got 4 teams that qualified by turning in their tapes, right?
Yeah.
We're short 2 teams right now. Hopefully they come through in time.
Yeah, as soon as we get their drivers, it'll be good to go.
Yeah, and if you're not a driver, you might be better off not being a driver, especially looking at all that gold, depending on how that falls. I mean, this was the big bottom line. Oh, dude, my gosh. Holy cow, Gibby. Look at how small his finger. Oh, dude, look at how small your fingers is next to all that gold. That's a lot of gold. Holy cow, that's a lot. That's as long as your finger. I mean, it's not as fat. It's not like a cigar of gold, but that's a lot of gold. If we were, okay, dude, if we were gold panning right now, even in 2021, we'd be having a great day. Am I right?
Yeah, that would be a real good day.
Holy shit. And some of this, for those of you, this might get some of my old school viewers angry, but some of this is the gold dirt that I didn't pan through or didn't pan through a second or third time. And it could have been out of my personal stash too, but I'm sure there was, so this is a combination of what Gibby's got left over, what we had left over from the Eldorado 13, and whatever God is gifting us with right now, because that, my friend, is a lot of gold. The Gibby 4000 is going to be awesome. That sounds like a product, doesn't it?
It does.
It sounds like one of those back massagers your grandma has. The Gibby 4000, 3 speeds, long handle. So grandma can get her back. Holy cow, the Gibby 4000 is going to rock. I still got to do the JT cartoon with me and you.
And it's getting a little cold out here with this water.
What, you outside?
Yeah, I'm out in the garage.
Oh.
We got more dirt to go through.
Damn, dude. Oh my gosh. Now, are we down to the next smaller size?
Yeah, this is the last size. This is about the
30s?
40 and less mesh.
Oh, that's our last that's our last size for the day?
Yeah.
We did the first two sizes? The 10 and the 30? Oh, sweet. Oh my gosh. Now, this is usually where most of the gold turns up, but it's in really fine amounts in your normal panning situation. There's a lot of non-pickers. So right now we're on to the non-picker size. But there could be expectedly more gold here than we've already taken out in a normal situation. This seems to be a very abnormal situation. Wow.
Yeah, make sure that you strut on that gold down to the bottom. That way you don't lose any. Get it all wet.
What? I love this game. The Gibby 4000 is going to be way better than I was thinking.
Oh, yeah.
As far as prizes go. I mean, I knew it was going to be good, but I had no idea. You're going to, you really got to sit down and figure out how much is going to the chat, how much is going to winner, how that's going to go down, because the last race of the night for the Gibby 400 is a celebrity driver driving for the chat against maybe the winner, maybe one of the losers, maybe all the losers, who knows. But we know that the final race is going to determine if maybe one of the losers has a shot at winning the gold or the audience. And I think the audience is going to be pretty happy with their celebrity driver.
Right.
Dude, I am so hyped. Now I want to go buy some pay dirt.
The best pay dirt I've actually gotten was from Gold Bay.
Where do you find them?
Just go online, and he's on YouTube. He's on Facebook.
Oh. What's the name again?
Gold Bay.
Gold Pay.
Yeah.
I haven't heard of him yet. It's been a few months, though. I haven't stuck my nose into that side.
It's the closest for your ROI.
Okay. Return on investment. For those of you who are just joining. You're a little bit off camera there. We kind of just see your hand and part of the bowl. There you go.
There we go. Yeah, I'm just sorry. It's still a little hard time. I'm hearing I hear you several times. I hear myself several times, and it's like,
I'll try and shut up.
no, you're fine.
Is that more gold? I'm getting greedy. I'm getting greedy. I don't even get any of it, but yeah, I kind of do because I got to watch. It's that's just as fun. Don't tell me that's it up in the right hand corner, left hand corner. This is gonna be one of those those gold pay dirts that has so much gold it gets boring.
Right.
I think Indy did one of those. It's like,
yeah, be careful here.
Oh my gosh, is that gold? That's more? Now it just got buried back under. So my assessment is that there was a bit of gold in there, and he just, because it's wet, he's going to leave it there, put some more dirt on top because it is very fine. There's no sense in trying to grab it with your fingers at this point. So my first T-shirt's going to be the Mad Magazine cover.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, because I didn't have to put the letters. My name was already on it, so I just thought I'd grab that one. And I emailed Teespring to find out which T-shirts were made in USA and haven't heard back yet. So I think I'm going to offer all of them now. Not all of them, but a good price range and size range. Because there's only one brand that goes up to 5X. Not that I'm expecting a lot of us to be in a 5X, but it sure sucks if you're, a 2. Otherwise, the other option is 2X. Yeah, which I'm on the cusp of. Be depending on where I get my shirts from. So I would like one. Long sleeve. I picked all the women's styles. There were 7 because don't even try and figure out what the next cool thing is for women, especially if you're over 40. So, but the guys, I got the unisex, they call. And then as soon as we figure out which one's
yeah, that'd be too much on that. Trying to pick
that?
the women's size.
What was that?
You're talking about the women's size on the shirts.
Yeah. What size are you? A large? Medium?
Be a medium.
That's a hell of a delay we got.
Yeah. Oh, I waited a little bit because I had all of us talking all at once, and it kept carrying on.
I hear gold. Do I hear gold? It makes that little bit of a different sound.
Not yet. Yeah, a little bit.
Sweet. Oh, baby.
All right, let's bring this back. See what we get.
Now, if you look at the bottom of the pan, you guys can see how it's just barely you can't see what's going down, but every time he flips the pan gets fuller at the bottom, even though you can't see because the sand is pretty fine, so you can barely see it moving. But it is, in fact. You know what my favorite part is the way it's really beautiful how the colors of sand separate based on whatever mineral they are. So you get like that pretty black streak through the center and the blonde around it.
Yeah,
That really is part of the
it is definitely cool.
Yeah, it's part of the hypnosis. This is such a great meditation to get one bag of pay dirt and just sit, even if it doesn't have gold in it. They got pay dirt that has other stuff in it. They got silver, they got artifacts, all kinds of pay dirt. And it's just a wonderful way to unwind. And if you're retired, a sleuthing is good. And there's a lot of places in the country. Any place you could find a running river, I think is worth putting down a sleuth. And that's where the river water will run over a track, if you want to call it kind of a track, like just imagine like your gutter on your house, but a little bit wider, laying on a shallow part of a river that has a heavy flow. You put it there in the morning, you're camping, you hang out by it, keep an eye on it, and at the end of the day, you pull it out, and then you pull out the mats that are meant to catch the smaller, heavier pieces of mineral, which would be gold. and that's a really great way. There's a glacier not far from me that I need to visit, and now I think it's illegal to sooth in there to put down one, but I think I might anyway. You know, what's wrong with just, putting something down for an hour and picking it up, see if there's any gold on it. Dude, that looks like a lot of gold at the top.
It is.
Dude, this is crazy. Okay, so when you'll give us the total weigh in, we're not even going to try and weigh it today because there's water. We don't want to give somebody an incorrect weight. What I usually do is I'll take all the gold, put it into a tinfoil pie plate, put it in the oven for 20 minutes or an hour, get rid of dry the shit out of everything in there to get the lightest weight possible. If anything spongy is in there, anything that might be holding water, and dry it like a bone, and then weigh the gold. So when we come back to announce the teams, is that when we're going to announce how much gold you pull out today?
Sound like you broke up a little bit.
Wow. Will you announce the amount of gold when you announce the drivers for the teams?
Yeah.
Okay, because you're gonna dry it out, put it in the oven, do all that stuff, get all the moisture out of the gold, so you don't give a bad number and people get pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to go telling everybody how much gold you got while you got water mixed in, because 1 gram of water is gonna make you look like a $60 liar, and a gram of water ain't much. Dude, that is beautiful. Oh my God, this is a lot of gold, dude. It's a lot of gold.
That is some fine gold.
Damn. Now, whatever that came out of the piles I threw, man, that's all Georgia. That's all Georgia gold. So we probably got Georgia, Alaska, and Arizona all mixed. We probably got every. What are we missing? Las Vegas? I think that's close enough to Arizona and to not count. I think we got them all. We got everything. Damn.
Yeah.
Dude, you're doing a great job. I would have missed so much of this. That's a lot of gold. I don't even want to think I don't even want to start guessing how much that could be. My imagination's running wild right now. I didn't keep track on purpose at the beginning. Now I wish I did.
Is it? I don't know if you can see right down at that bottom, maybe not.
Yeah, I can see the shadow. Wow. Every pan is turning out big, dude.
That was a lot of gold.
Is that all the pay dirt?
That's all the pay dirt.
You did that in an hour. Wow. Under an hour, like 45 minutes.
This is what we're going to do. I'm going to empty it out in this pan.
Cool. Let's take a look at today's winnings. All right. Nice. There's got to be more in there. Yeah. One more time. One more, just in case. Because that one little one could put us over the gram mark. Ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Look at that. Look at all that gold, ladies and gentlemen. That you are looking at. Someone is looking at their gold. And it could be we don't know. It could be the driver. It could be the somebody in the chat. Somebody's walking with some gold. We know that. Oh my gosh, that is good, dude. Look at those pickers are just popping up. Dude, it is so much gold. I think you blew away every Eldorado 13 there ever was. We'll see. That's a lot. Wow, Gibby. Thank you.
Ooh. Oh, you're welcome.
Thank
And
you.
thank you.
When do you think a week or so we'll announce the drivers?
Hey, yeah, we'll see. I'll get hold of Andy and I'll get hold of another guy and get their video.
Cool. All right. The other guy's not me, right? Okay. That's good. I when you said that today, you're like, I'm missing 2 videos. I'm like, oh my God, did I forget? And I was like, no, I think I made the video. All right, brother. You did a fantastic job today, man. That was a lot of fun. That's gorgeous. Nice burn. Beautiful burn.
Right on.
Thank you very much, dude. I'm gonna head out, and I want to thank you for having me up for this, and it was a lot of fun. And I think Indie XP is probably gonna have one in the next month or two, but we'll have this Gibby. We got to get it. Let's shoot to get the Gibby 4000 done in 30 days or less, or 20 days. Let's shoot for somewhere in there. Sooner the better. But
Yeah.
like we said at the beginning, there's 6 players involved, and as long as they actually are participating, let's try and keep us together. Thanks, Gibby. Great job, dude.
Again, thank you. And thank you, everybody, all you viewers showing up here. It was pretty awesome. I'm sorry I didn't get to read a whole lot of your chats that you guys put it up there, but I will go through. So, yep, that concludes today's live stream. Thanks for showing up, and everyone, have a golden day.